Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, then I'm Anushka, a third year medico, and today I'm going to discuss about first year, how to ace first year, the shortcut tips that I'm going to give you. This video is especially for those people who are going to have their exams in like within a month or within a week. So this is like going to be a rapid revision kind of a video. What are the ways in which you can score more marks? So one generalized advice, see the PYQs, because for all university exams, for any exam in general, the PYQs is what comes and what keeps on repeating. Whichever university you are from, every university has its own set of important topics. See, if something uncommon comes, that is like not your fault, right? But if something common comes and still you can't answer, I think that will be your fault. At the end of this video, I'll also tell you how to tackle those uncommon topics. If they come, how to write an answer about something which you don't know. So that is also a skill. The first subject that I'll be discussing about is anatomy, how to get more marks in anatomy. BDC you need to study if you have the whole year left. So then you can study BDC. But since now you don't have time, this is the time where you revise your notes. If you made your own personalized notes, then like thumbs up, very good, well done. Revise them. But if you did not make notes by chance, you can refer to the notes that are already available in the market. One is notes by Johari and the second one is Essentials of Anatomy. So these two I have also personally used while I did my preparation 1 month before my anatomy examination. So these notes, it has like simplified topics and topic wise it is written. How to get more marks in anatomy? The one and only simple answer is diagrams. You must put diagrams in each and every answer. Even if it is a 2-mark answer, you have to put diagrams. Without diagrams, you can't expect your examiner to give you marks. You see the marks. If it's a 15-mark question, you have to add more diagrams. If it's a 2-mark answer, then you have to add less diagrams. But you cannot skip diagram in any of the questions, because more diagrams you give, the more scores you'll get. Coloring the diagram is very important. There's a clear color code mentioned and you have to follow that color code. Red for arteries, blue for veins, green for ligaments, yellow for nerves, and brown for muscles. You will get more marks if you shade the drawing with these particular colors. Just shading with a pencil will not earn you as much marks. Now, embryology is a section which most students don't touch and it is like left out in the end of the year. You see that you have studied gross, you've studied everything, but you haven't studied embryology. So there's nothing to panic about, because embryology will consist only a small section in your question paper. So you don't need to panic over that 5 marks for the rest of the 95 marks. So my suggestion would be, if you can cover those topics, if you think your short-term memory is sharp, then you can go through 3-4 important topics from embryology. But my suggestion would be, don't run after something which you haven't studied the entire year. Instead, use this time to revise those topics which you know and which you might forget if you don't revise.
How to make an answer if you don't know what to exactly write. The question is asking you that if you write the anatomy of the stomach, but you don't know what to write, you've forgotten. At least you know the definition of stomach, you know what stomach is, at least you know that digestion takes place here. So that much you write as an introduction. Now after introduction, you know the location of the stomach, at least you know the basics, that it lies in the upper left part of the body. At least that much I'm expecting that we know. The shape of the stomach, at least that much you know, J-shape it, write that. Let's assume you don't know anything. You don't know anything, but at least you know that the stomach looks like this. So even if you know just this, draw this. Do not leave an answer. If you know this, draw this. This is better at least than skipping an answer completely.
Moving on to our next subject, which is physiology. And I personally made my notes. What I did was, while I studied AKGen, I sticked those sticky notes or papers and I pasted them so that I can revise quickly. So now if you have less time left for your physiology, but you have few topics which are left out, now you don't need to panic. If you don't have your own notes, you can refer to the YouTube videos that are available online. So one is Physiology by Preeti Tyagi ma'am. So you can refer to those videos. You can just see her video and answer that exactly ditto in your answer sheet. And there's another YouTube channel which is Physiology by Ashish. So you can also see his videos and learn the topics quickly. That's like a quick revision hack. So now, how to score more in physiology? The simple hack to score more in physiology is by adding flowcharts.
So this basically, I have made a flowchart on iron deficiency anemia. So here you can see that easily I have wrote all the points in bubbles and blocks so that you can make out which is what and what follows and how microcytic hypochromic RBCs are formed. So this is basically a mind map, and when the teacher looks at this, then this is more scoring rather than looking at a very huge paragraph and finding what you have written from there. They find it more easy, and this is more eye-catching and it's also more scoring.
So last but not the least is biochemistry. And for biochemistry, before your examinations, I don't think it is physically possible to read the entire book throughout. So if you have your notes, this is the time you revise them. But if you don't have your notes, you all know what you must read. That is Jambulkar. See, Jambulkar has almost all topics covered in the note, and I think it is a very standard note because the topics also have simultaneous YouTube videos which you can refer to if you do not understand while going through the notes. So you can refer to Jambulkar. Easy and simple way to score the most amount of marks in biochemistry is by adding the biochemical reactions. For every answer, you are supposed to add a relevant biochemical reaction. A very common problem with students in first year is that they find it very difficult to learn biochemistry because each and every step has a different enzyme. Each enzyme makes a different product. There are formations of various products and it needs various enzymes. So people can't recall these processes. So my suggestion is that make mnemonics. Make funny mnemonics, probably about your friends or someone you know. If the mnemonics are funny, you'll remember it for a longer time.
So for your benefit, I've made a sample answer writing format for you all. For example, you are asked a question on urea cycle. So how do you start writing the answer? First of all, you have to write that it is known as ornithine cycle or Krebs-Henkel cycle. The answer, you need to start with the definition. This will be the introduction. The important enzymes needed for the process you have to mention. For example, in urea cycle, there's an activator and there are 5 enzymes involved. So if I've written the name of the activator and then I've written the name of the enzymes. After that, I have given the actual urea cycle. Now, most students don't do any of this and just write this and expect that they would get the marks. So if you don't mention all these points and directly jump and make just this cycle, you would probably not even get half of the marks that is asked in the question. Sorry, that you write the energetics of the biochemical reaction. So here I have mentioned the energetics. After that, I have written about the regulation of how the urea cycle is regulated. So there are types of regulation. So I've mentioned the types, the coarse regulation and fine regulation. I've mentioned the points under each. And after that, for any answer you write in your MBBS, be it anatomy, be it physiology, be it biochemistry, you have to mention the clinical importance of that question. These are the various genetic disorders that are related to the urea cycle. Mention all the disorders. After that, if there are any important points in the answer, for example, here I have mentioned the biochemical role of ornithine, which I thought was important, and to add the brownie points for my answer. So this is how you write an answer for your examination.
So yeah, that was about it for today's video. And if you have any other queries or doubts, do mention them in the comment section and I'll try to reach you as soon as possible. If you like today's video, then like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any other doubts regarding stress or if your syllabus is not complete, then do mention them down in the comment section and I'll be able to reach out to you. And yeah, all the best for your examinations and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.